Rachel. I first met Stacy a couple years ago at the Women's Bar Convention, and I was at a time in my life where I was pretty out of control in terms of my career and my family life. I had just had a baby, and the presentation that she gave was so meaningful at that time because it really made me stop and think about what was happening in my life and what I needed to change. And I took those steps even just after listening to her for, I think it might have been an hour and a half. But I took that home with me and really reflected to try to figure out what else I needed. And what's really interesting is now, 2 years later, having heard her presentation again, I've noticed changes already. And one of the things I noticed the most is that at the time I didn't know who was in my way, and I was pointing to everything external in my life, and this time I can look and see what I am doing myself to stand in my own way. And I think that is the first big step to get where I need to be. And she's just so motivational to kind of hear how just little things can make such a difference in your life. So the biggest thing I've done is stop complaining. I remember her explaining kind of coming home from work and bringing all of that home and then reliving it. And I realized how negative that was, not only to myself, but to my family and my relationships. So that is a change I made immediately. And it has just made my personal life with my husband much better. And it's changed an outlook for me to kind of focus on the positive and focus on what I can do. And I know it's a long road, but I've come so far. And just to see in 2 years how far I've come and the changes to the questions that she's asked has just shown what an impact she's had on me. So thanks, Stacy.